Welcome to the biology class standard 12 2020-21. The second chapter is reproduction in lower and higher animals. The contents of the chapter are various methods of reproduction in animals, the human reproductive system, gametogenesis and fertilization, early embryology, parturition, and reproductive health. So, sexual reproduction in animals. It is the process which involves the production of offsprings by the formation and fusion of gametes. It is also called anthemixis. In animals, gamete formation primarily involves meiosis. The sexually reproducing animals show two main phases in their lifetime. The early juvenile phase mainly represents physical growth phase starting from birth. Animals cannot reproduce sexually in this phase. The later reproductive maturity phase is attained usually after physical growth is almost over. It involves growth and activity of the sex organs. The animal can reproduce sexually in this phase. Both these periods or phases are of variable duration in different animals. Events, formation of zygote and embryogenesis. After attaining sexual maturity, the animal exhibits various events, namely pre-fertilization, that is gametogenesis and gamete transfer, fertilization, fusion of male and female gametes, and post-fertilization events, that is formation of zygote and embryogenesis. The sexually reproducing animals show various breeding patterns. Some, like the goat, sheep, and donkey, are seasonal breeders, while humans and apes are continuous breeders. They can breed throughout the year. Human reproduction. Humans are sexually reproducing animals. The process of reproduction involves various sequential steps such as gametogenesis, insemination, internal fertilization, that is fusion of male and female gametes, zygote formation, and embryogenesis, gestation and parturition. The gametes, sperms and eggs, are produced by the primary sex organs, testes in the male and ovary in female. Organs other than testes and ovary are called secondary sex organs of the male and female. As male and female can externally differentiated by certain specific features called secondary sexual characters, they are called sexual dimorphic characters. In males, presence of beard, moustache, hair on the chest, muscular body, enlarged larynx are secondary sexual characters, while in female, these characters are the developed breast, broader pelvis, and high-pitched voice. A male reproductive system, it consists of testes, the axillary ducts, glands which form internal and external genitalia. The diagram, that is LS of testis, longitudinal section of testis, and TS of testis, that is transverse section. Histology of testis. The testis is externally covered by a collagenous connective tissue layer called tunica albuginea. Outer to it is an incomplete peritoneal covering called tunica vaginalis, and inner to it is tunica vasculosa, a thin membranous and vascular layer. Fibers from tunica albuginea divide each testis into about 200 to 300 testicular lobules, each with 1 to 4 highly coiled seminiferous tubules. Each seminiferous tubule is internally lined by cuboidal germinal epithelial cells, spermatogonia, and few large pyramidal cells called Sertoli or sustentacular cells. The germinal epithelial cells undergo gametogenesis to form the spermatozoa. Sertoli cells provide nutrition to the developing sperms. Various stages of spermatogenesis can be seen in the seminiferous tubules. The innermost spermatogonial cells 2n, primary spermatocytes 2n, secondary spermatocytes n number, spermatids n and sperms n. The interstitial or Leydig cells lie in between the seminiferous tubules. They secrete the male human hormone androgen and testosterone. Accessory ducts. The accessory ducts include red testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, and urethra. All the seminiferous tubules of the testis at the posterior surface form a network of tubules called red testis. 12 to 20 fine tubules arising from red testis are vasa efferentia. They carry the sperms from the testis and open into the epididymis. It is a long and highly coiled tube which is differentiated into an upper caput, middle corpus, lower cauda epididymis. The sperms undergo maturation in epididymis. Posteriorly, it leads into the vas deferens which travels up to the abdominal cavity and loops over the ureter to open into the urethra. Before doing so, it joins the duct of seminal vesicle to form the ejaculatory duct. The ejaculatory duct passes through the prostate gland and opens into the urethra. Urethra provides a common passage for the urine and semen and hence is also called urinogenital duct. In male, the urethra is long and extends through the penis. It opens to the outside by an opening called the urethral meatus or urethral orifice. All accessory ducts except urethra are present. Glands. The male accessory glands are as follows. The seminal vesicles. It is a pair of glands lying on the posterior side of urinary bladder. It secretes an alkaline seminal fluid which contains fructose, fibrinogen and prostaglandins. It contributes about 60% of the total volume of the semen. Fructose provides energy for sperm movement while fibrinogen coagulates the semen into a bolus for quick propulsion in the vagina. The prostaglandins stimulate reverse peristalsis in vagina and uterus, aiding faster movement of sperms toward the egg in the female body. Prostate glands. It is a large and single gland made up of 20 to 30 lobes and is located underneath the urinary bladder. It surrounds the urethra and releases a milky white and slightly acidic prostatic fluid into the urethra. It forms about 30% of volume of semen. It contains citric acid, acid phosphatase, and various other enzymes. Acid phosphatase protects the sperms from the acidic environment of vagina. Corpus gland, bulbourethral gland. It is a small pea-sized and paired gland situated on either side of urethra. These glands secrete an alkaline viscous mucus-like fluid which acts as a lubricant during semen. It is the viscous, alkaline and milky fluid pH 7.2 to 7.7 ejaculated by the male reproductive system. Normally 2.5 to 4 ml of semen is given out during a single ejaculation and it contains about 400 million sperms. It contains secretion of the epididymis and the accessory glands for nourishing fructose, neutralizing active acidity, calcium ions, bicarbonates, activation for movement, prostaglandins. External genitalia. It includes the penis and the scrotum. The penis is male copulatory organ. It is cylindrical and muscular with three bundles of erectile tissue, a pair of prosterolateral tissue called corpora cavernosa, and a median corpus spongiosum. The swollen tip of the penis is called glans penis. It is covered by a loose fold of skin called foreskin or prepuce. Scrotum. It is a loose pouch of pigmented skin lying behind the penis and is divided into a right and left scrotal sac by a septum of tunica dartos made of smooth muscle fibers. The fetal testes are guided into and retained in the scrotum by a short fibromuscular band called gubernaculum. The testis remains suspended in scrotum by a spermatic cord. Failure of testis to descend into scrotum is called cryptorchidism. The failure also results in the sterility. The cremaster and dartos muscles of scrotum help in drawing testis close or away from the body. This helps in maintaining the temperature of the testis 2 to 30 Celsius lower than the 2 to 3 degrees Celsius lower than the normal body temperature necessary for spermatogenesis. What we learned today: sexual reproduction in animals, human reproduction, male reproductive system, histology of testis, accessory duct, glands, external genitalia. Thanks.